Hey guys, what's up? Falcon here. Welcome to this new Blender video. I hope you guys are doing well. In today's video we're going to make a simple 3D character, all and everything from a cube, from a basic cube, okay? So stay tuned. I'm gonna put the final product here on the screen so you guys can see how it's gonna look like. Nothing else to say, let's get into the video. Okay guys, so what you want to do now is with your basic cube, I'm gonna scale it on the Z axis just a little bit, and I'm gonna put a modifier. So if you go here, you're gonna see the modifier properties. So you just have to click subdivision surface. It's a procedural operation effect that is gonna give more subdivision to the object, so we can work better with it, okay? So you just hit that. Here in the levels viewport, you can just increase it by 2. I'm just gonna keep scaling this until I find a good shape. Alright, I think I have it right there. I'm gonna hit tab and go to the edit mode. And I'm gonna make a loop cut just in the middle, just like so. I'm gonna grab my bevel tool here, and I'm gonna hold left click, and with my mouse scroll just gonna do this a couple of times till I get something similar to this. Now I'm gonna do the same but in the other axis. So I'm just gonna press to make a loop cut, I'm gonna bevel, I'm gonna drag, and with my wheel from my mouse I'm just gonna make some cuts. And as you can see, we have something that looks like this. Alright, we're gonna hit right click, shade smooth, and right now if you go to edit mode, if you go to face select, you can just select these two faces and hit E to extrude, and you just gonna move your mouse backwards in the direction of the Z axis, and it's gonna give you like this type of mouth. Okay, so this is for a simple character. It can be just whatever you like. You can use your imagination. Also, another thing you can do, you just grab these faces from the top. Okay, once you have them all selected like so, you can just come here and turn on proportional editing, and with the letter G on your keyboard you can move. Alright, you can move the object. So I'm gonna put it like this, make it a little bit crazy, fancier. Right now it just looks like a bread. It's disgusting, but it's gonna look better. So okay, once we have this, we can start and we can make a tongue. So for this I'm gonna click Shift A, I'm gonna go to mesh, I'm gonna go to cube again. So we have another cube, hit period on my keypad. I'm gonna just do this, the scale like this. Alright, I'm gonna hit also another subdivision surface modifier. So we have something like this. Okay, you just put it to 2. I'm gonna make this thin for making the tongue. I'm gonna hit tab, and I'm gonna grab my loop cut, and I'm gonna make a cut here, and I'm gonna make another one here. And with my bevel, I'm gonna select this and make just slightly cut, like so. I'm gonna hit E to extrude and down. Okay, so this one we can also bevel to stretch the tongue. You can see how it looks, and give it a shade smooth. We can also go in here and bend our tongue. So let me see, we can just bend it, or we can just try and grab a lot of vertices and faces until it looks good. we can mess with it, we can just scale it like so, move it, you know, and we got something that looks like a tongue. I'm doing this quickly for the video purposes, but you just can take your time and make something good, make something better than this. Alright, I'm gonna scale it, and once we have it like this, okay, I'm gonna position it just so it looks nice. So we have our tongue. Okay, so now probably this line is a little bit too marked, but it's okay. You can just make the, when you go to make the loop cut, just make it smaller. Let me see if I can get this to be a little less, like so. Okay, you just mess with it and don't make the loop too big. Just make it small, just to make that incision. So right now we're gonna make teeth. So again, we're gonna grab our cube, and you guessed it, we're gonna do the same steps. Here in the modifier properties, we're gonna add a subdivision surface, and we're going to put the levels up to 2, and we're gonna scale this. Scale like this, and we're gonna make hit tab to enter edit mode and make. Okay guys, so we're gonna make a loop cut here, and we're gonna go to face select. We're gonna hit 3 on our numpad, or yeah, hit 3 on your keyboard, or go to here and choose face select. You're gonna select these all 5 faces. You're gonna hit proportional editing, and then you're gonna move it like this, and there you go, there's your tooth. Right now you just can shade smooth, so it looks fine, looks good, you know. You can even, let me see, make it a little more like this, and you can mess with the scale also. So if you want to grab this face from the bottom, and you can just work with it, you know, find whatever looks right. You can make pointy teeth or big tooth like this, you know. So it's you decide what to do, you decide how to do it. Just experiment with Blender, guys. The best thing you can do is experiment and try out new things. That tip helped me out a lot when I was learning. So right now I'm just gonna put the little tooth on the mouth of the character. Just gonna reposition everything, make space for the teeth. So right now we have it, and if you hit Alt D, you duplicate, and then you move, and then you move, and you got your teeth all in place. All right, looks cute now, doesn't he? So once we have that, we're gonna make the eyes, which is super simple for this type of characters, like low poly characters. Just gonna grab an icosphere and shade it smooth. Oh, sorry, not an icosphere. Shift A. You're gonna go to UV sphere, okay? And you just hit shade smooth, make the scale like this, go to here, move. By the way, for moving I'm using G, and for changing the axis I'm just pressing the middle mouse button on my mouse. So just scale it like so, okay? Put it just like this, and you have to duplicate this, and there you go, you have your eyes. But we're not done. We're gonna grab another UV sphere, and we're gonna do the same. We're gonna shade smooth, but this time it's gonna be a little bit smaller than the previous one. So you're gonna see why. We're gonna go and do this. Okay, and put it right here, and you just can Alt D, duplicate, and put it there. So look guys, we have our basic, super basic 3D character. You can add something like arms, legs, whatever you like, hats, but I'm gonna just add some arms. I'm gonna go also with a cube, and then I'm going to hit the modifier subdivision surface, and I'm gonna scale this all the way up like this. Maybe I will do a loop cut just to have more room and control. It looks nicer. So once you have this, what I'm gonna do is make some adjustments also here, 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 and here, and I'm going to scale it like this, you know, so that way you have your arm. Now you just have to scale it to make it look good, you know. Make him look like he's waving, he's alive, he has arms. Maybe we can, yeah, I think he's alright like that. And yes, we're gonna give it another arm, and that's it guys. Well, basically you can just always put new things to it, but this is the base character we ended up right now. Guys, I think I'm gonna leave the video here. In the next video I'm gonna teach you how to texture this guy and give him some color. Okay, see you guys on the next video. Bye.